two top SMGs in Destiny 2 right now are the Immortal and the Unending Tempest. There's a lot of controversy to as what one is actually better. Me personally, I have used both these SMGs a lot. I think you can tell. So we're going to be covering each weapon and why one of these SMGs are better than the other one. We're going to cover exactly why in today's video. Don't forget to enter our lightfall giveaway by liking, subscribing to the channel, commenting down your favorite exotic below with the tag #enter and the platform you play on. Anyways, the roles I'll be rocking on both these SMGs is rangefinder, target lock. On this one, demolitionist and target lock. Now, the only difference between both these SMGs is one is a 720 and one is a 600. We're going to be playing a rumble lobby, and I'm going to be telling you during these lobbies what one is better. You're going to be really shocked when you actually figure out what one I'm saying. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, we have finally found a rumble. What is this, bro? I load into a rumble lobby and we got a Valiant guy in here. Is this the fake Valiant clan? Let's check this out. I think it is. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, please tell me that this guy's definitely not going to be flying around the map right when he spawns in. I have a feeling this guy's cheating, but I don't know. The secret guy is rocking an Immortal and a Cloud Strike. We're also rocking an Immortal and a Cloud Strike. Now, I'm going to show you what one is better. Alright, we finally loaded in. I'm just kind of going to watch my life here as much as I possibly can. There we go, got that guy down. Oh no, I did not realize that that guy was literally right there. I kind of choked. I'm gonna push this top left lane. Now, the one thing with Immortal that I don't like is the fact that rangefinder kind of got nuked into the ground. Target lock is nice on a 720 because it does outgun other SMGs that aren't 600s. Now, I can tell you, if you're using Unending Tempest, you will have a really hard time outgunning an Immortal. The reason behind that is because Immortal is a 720, which it shoots faster than what Unending Tempest does. But Unending Tempest does more damage at a slower rate, so it's kind of 50-50. You have to have target lock on both those SMGs or else it's just going to be bad for both people. Immortal is definitely an option if you don't have a god roll Unending Tempest like me. I can tell you though, from preference, one SMG is definitely better. And the statistics show that one SMG is better. And I think if that's not obvious yet, it's definitely Unending Tempest. Now, my personal favorite right now is definitely Immortal. That may be biased because I have 10,000 kills on it. But I'll explain why I think that Immortal is better than Unending Tempest. First of all, one's a 720. One feels better than the other. Unending Tempest has lower handling. And it almost feels like a mini Shara's Wrath, and you could just use a kill clip Shara's Wrath with a conditional. Two of the most meta guns in the game. So you gotta also remember that. And the one thing that you can't get on Immortal that you can get on Unending Tempest that you can get on Immortal is Adept mods. Immortal, if you have an Adept, you can actually get a Adept mod on it, which gives you 10+1 stat, unlike the Unending Tempest where you can't. Now, another thing is it also tends to have less range and less stability. I'll show you some gameplay after this game of me actually using the Unending Tempest. We got more people in this lobby. And just overall preference as to why I think that one is definitely worse than the other one. That guy's definitely going to push up. Got him. I'm getting pushed from the right. Now, the only problem with Shara's Wrath is you can't use Cloud Strike, one of the best snipers in the game, by a margin. Oh, I'm getting hit from the right. I missed so many Cloud Strike shots there. That was kind of my fault. But yeah. I'm gonna push this top right. I missed that. Oh boy. Oh, that guy hit nasty shots on me. See, Immortal, the one thing that I can say with Immortal is, like, if you are not hitting the right shots with it, like, you're not going to outgun anybody using an Unending Tempest. It gets very confusing from here. You essentially cannot miss with Unending Tempest when you're using playing against somebody using an Immortal, or else they are going to win the gunfight. But in the long run, Unending Tempest is technically saying better than the Immortal, These are two meta SMGs, and it's kind of hard to tell because it's like, you don't really know. It's just 50-50 every gunfight. You cannot miss a headshot. So if you are a good player that tends to hit every headshot, oh my gosh, bro, that guy's actually got a good shot. If you are a good player that tends to hit a lot of headshots, then use Unending Tempest. If you plan to choke against better players or don't know how to use like certain guns or just can't hit headshots consistently, then you need to use Immortal. Immortal is a lot more forgiving than Unending Tempest because of target lock and it being a 720, which you're seeing right here. Like, I'm winning gunfights I shouldn't be. 1, because I have Weapons of Light. 2, because I have Immortal. I'm also kind of choking. I did not think that guy had a shotgun on. Now, another thing that people also tend to forget a lot is the fact that these weapons are both SMGs, and that means that obviously you can't SMG shotgun. Well, technically you can, but it just doesn't work very well on long-ranged maps. That's why people tend to snipe. This guy's pushing up. Like, Immortal also feels a lot more stickier compared to Unending Tempest, but if you're into lower recoil guns, definitely use Unending Tempest. Immortal also has a lot of recoil. You really have to hold down your thumbstick when you're using Immortal, or else you're going to lose every gunfight. And like that scenario right there where that guy hit in that scenario, he had the head glitch, so he won that engagement. Head glitching with Immortal is very, very deadly. So you will lose engagements if somebody has the upper hand on you and you don't. So next game, Unending Tempest. We got a Unending Tempest. A lot of SMGs. This game, we're going to be rocking Unending Tempest. Look at the stats compared to Immortal compared to Unending Tempest. It literally one-ups everything besides a little bit more stability. One really important thing to keep in mind with Unending Tempest is the recoil control. If you are a newer player, you're going to have an easier time using Unending Tempest. If you're a better player that can control recoil and learn how to do it a lot better, then you're going to have an easier time compared to a newer player. But, like, overall, this thing feels smoother than something like Immortal. If you're trying to, like, hit montage clips and stuff like that, Unending Tempest is definitely the way. In conclusion, I personally like Immortal more, but Unending Tempest does feel better. Against good players, I would suggest Unending Tempest. If you're playing quick player stuff like that, definitely Immortal. So like in Trials of Osiris and stuff like that, you're gonna want to rock this SMG for sure. This SMG is, in final conclusion, the best in the game right now. Immortal is still definitely S tier, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying Immortal's terrible, don't use it. It is still one of the best guns, if not the best in the game. It's just kind of like preference too, you gotta remember that. I've been using Unending Tempest a lot more lately. I only have like 500 kills on it. This is just my roll that I have on my Titan. I have a like moving target lock roll, but I don't have it on my Titan, and I can't pull through dim right now because the API appears to be down for me. Not sure why, but yeah, that's kind of the roll we got. But we'll make it work. But like, I'm definitely frying with this thing. It feels like a Shura's Wrath, but a little bit like smoother and chunkier. I don't like the actual gun design, like the look of it. It looks kind of weird to me. That's another thing. I like Immortal better for that. Immortal definitely one-ups it in every way, but a lot of people use this thing, and you will get outgunned by it. Okay, realistically, if you hit every shot with an Immortal, and the good player hits every shot with a... Oh my gosh. Look at that risky... That guy's clan name... What the... I am so sorry if anyone's seen that. Oh my god. Dude, how did that... I'm gonna report that clan. That is crazy. That is a crazy clan name. Oh my god. Another thing that Another thing that I really like about Unending Tempest is the fact that you can... It's very forgiving. Like, you can miss a shot and win the engagement still against an Immortal, if that makes sense. Like, so it's 50-50 if the person doesn't hit a headshot, but like against normal guns, it's a lot more forgiving than usual. And that's something like that you don't really see often with guns in this game. Like forgiving guns, I guess. We got that guy down. There we go. We would have dropped the we ran this game if it wasn't for that guy with the really bad clan name hitting me with the sword a few times. That guy, I think, is leaving. This thing does feel very, very sticky. Especially though the crit, like, it does not move when you hit their head. So, yeah. In conclusion, guys, I think you already know Unending Tempest on top. Doesn't mean you can't use Immortal. Now, I'm just going to finish off this Rumble game. Let's just, there we go. We got that guy down. And we got one more kill to get. Let's get it with the SMG just for the fun of it. Come on. There we go. Let's go. But yeah, Unending Tempest on top, baby. Oh, talking about Unending Tempest. I really wanted that clip. Let's see what roll I got. Nope, nothing. But yeah, farm this thing. It is definitely better than Immortal. But remember, Immortal is still good. Also, let's report that guy's clan name. I don't. His clan name was something really, really bad. I don't know. I'm gonna just report that, and yeah. Inappropriate name. There we go. Alright, guys. Yeah. What an awkward way to leave off the video. That's all for today. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace. Thanks for watching.
Guardians. I would like to recommend you an awesome service. Diving.net, you can find teams to complete different activities like raids, trials, exotic farming, and many more. All the services can be done without account sharing. You don't need to give your login or password. To order a service that you like, you need to choose the self-play option. When you select something that you like, choose your platform. In this case, I play on PC, so I'm going to be selecting PC. From here, to select the self-play option, go all the way down and click self-play. After you're satisfied with what you're going to purchase, add to cart, and then click purchase. After finding out what you're going to want to purchase, you're going to want to go to your coupons and type code HECTIC for a 15% off on all products. From here, type your email so they can contact you. Then choose a payment method and check out. I would highly recommend Diving.net as you can do a lot of awesome things and they have great support all the time.